Hey everyone, this is Nick from Mecca Warehouse, and today we're back with weekly update number 90. And the acoustics are horrible in here. We're going to walk back into the warehouse anyway. There's going to be a different weekly update. Hopefully Santana doesn't fall and trip over anything while we try to do this. We're still in the middle of unpacking everything. The plan though is to be up and running by the time you see this with restocks. We'll go look at those. Things have been crazy. This week's been intense trying to check in everything, get everything set up. We've done pretty well with it, and I think we're barely going to skate in on Friday, and I don't think we would have been able to do that if it wasn't for all the volunteers that helped us out. So we had, Ed, Santana's husband, one of our MVP candidates, driving the truck for me. We had Ryan and Christine. We had Corey. Who else do we have? Corey, we had Joey. We had Chad, we had Sean. Who else was it on Saturday? Corey, Joey, Doug, and there was one more. Bobby, can't forget Bobby. And then Sunday we had Sean, we had Chad, and we had Todd, I think. That's it, Todd. So all those guys helped us out, and it was huge getting to where we're at now. Maybe I'll walk backwards, and then you'll be... The camera will be stable for this part, yeah. Then you can see where we're going. So we got all that stuff in. You can kind of see as we're walking through here, everything's set up. We're doing the counts now, getting that finished, getting all our bin labels in the system. We're checking in the restock. That will be up by the time you see this. We'll go look at some of that stuff briefly here in a moment. But things have just been intense. We're fighting a million fires this morning, trying to make sure we get there. I've got a shipment that was supposed to arrive tomorrow that is apparently, despite me asking the rep multiple times if it was going to this address and not the old address, is actually scheduled to arrive at the old address. We've got my computer just showed up. I've got packing tables, the rolling tables that we use. I've got 4 showing up instead of 2 because of a snafu with Home Depot. So I got to figure that out. We ran out of our magnetic bin labels that are supposed to be arriving today. Hopefully they show up early in the day so we can get all that stuff finished. And there's probably a million other things I'm forgetting, so things have been crazy. But with all that said, let's go look at the restocks. I think Dylan's putting some on the shelf. David's checking some in over here. I don't have the whole list. It's not all checked in yet. Things are still chaotic. I do know though, we got master grade Jesta in good quantities. We got some of these Dragonar sets came in. I think high grade Leo is somewhere in the stack. I saw master grade God Gundam over there. Some more Epions. We got some more Pokemon stuff. And I think there's a bunch of other good stuff too. I see some Bound Docs on there. So there's a bunch of good stuff that will be up. We are going to run a sale for the reopening. There'll probably be no code. It'll probably be like an automatic 10% discount for the weekend. So if there's something you've been waiting for, hopefully everybody's wallets are covered with us down for a week. We could really use the help to pay for the next shipment that's just about to ship, I think, from Bandai. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's head back that way and grab a computer and do the Q&A part. Line boxes in the nook over here? Yeah, I think so.
Want me to put these MGs on top or?
On top? What do you mean by on top?
Like there instead
Oh.
of. Like it's not that much of an issue. I can just toss them up there.
Yeah, I think that works for now.
Okay, doke.
Where's my laptop? It's in the car.
Should be. I didn't bring it in. I put it in the car with my backpack and with everything else.
In the back?
Yeah,
Or
in the back.
seat?
In the back.
Okay. You didn't bring it in?
I didn't bring it in. I don't think so. If you run out of that stuff, I think you can help check in on there. That would be a good thing to do if you're just spinning cycles, wondering what to do. Okay. Feel free when you get to the point where you're loading the racks, Kate, to grab somebody to help with that or whatever, because I want to put you on the folders next. Okay. Actually, maybe we do it right over here because I got my laptop. Okay, so Q&A. This is the part where I answer questions from you, the viewers. If you've got a question you want answered next time, post it down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer it. I think the first one here 0195, I noticed that recently the Gundam Age had an anniversary with next to no fanfare or really any acknowledgement from Bandai other than the usual reprints, while IBO is launching a new series and nearly everything in its catalog is getting a reprint. I know it's more than likely has to do with the series' popularity and therefore what sells the best, but I think that every series deserves some shine from time to time, and giving some of the lesser known series a second chance to bring new fans in. With that in mind, and the new Gunpla factory is being built, do you think they should focus more on pure mass production or diversifying? By what I mean, should they continue pulling to see what people want reprinted while churning out the new stuff, or should they dedicate a factory to legacy kits and other reprints to keep them coming out at a better pace? It's a great question. I mean, I have no control over it, so no matter what my answer is, it doesn't really matter anyway. Diversifying is good. I think they will get a wider breadth when they got a new factory. That means they can run probably more different kits each time through. And it seems like the most recent restocks, the breadth of kits that are coming out and being reprinted is expanding, which is good. I think they're still ultimately going to ask everybody what they want, though, because the problem they have is if they don't think anyone's going to buy it, then why print it? And that's kind of an issue. Some of those legacy kits aren't as popular for a reason because they're older, they're harder to build, whatever those issues are. I think they're going to probably do both and try to meet everybody's demand, so when you order a quantity, you get what you order instead of some small percentage of it, and also be able to offer a wider variety of kits each quarter as well. So I'm kind of hoping for both, but we'll guess we'll have to wait and see. Next one, plastic germs. What is the weirdest thing that can be found on the shelf at Mecha Warehouse? We were looking around yesterday trying to figure out what that is, and short of somebody like climbing on the shelf as a joke, I don't know that there's anything that weird. I mean, I guess some of these kits are kind of weird. We've got a kit that I don't think it's on the shelf right now, but I think it might be up on the shelf when they're done restocking, that is like a Mecha Beetle or something. That's kind of weird, but other than maybe a few obscure tools that nobody's heard of, there's probably not that much weird in my opinion, but I'm probably immune to thinking things are weird because I've been at this for a little while now. And then fun question, Mexican food or Italian food? That's a really hard question too. I like both quite a bit. And I think what I would choose would probably just depend on my present heartburn state at the moment. I like Mexican, but I probably wouldn't go for Mexican if I were, dealing with bad heartburn at the moment, I guess. I don't know, they're both good. It's really hard to choose. Cool, next one. Lemick, how much more money do you need to be in the clear? I can get more gift cards if you're far from your goal. So it's a little late for that now. I guess I didn't see this comment earlier when he posted it. The gift cards that people purchased last week and over the weekend when we did the giveaway of the PG Unicorn were incredibly helpful, and I think got us to where we're at, where we're reopening tomorrow. I think that means that we're kind of there. We've got to catch up a little bit with a few orders, I think, that are about to ship, but I think we're in relatively good shape. But thank you for asking. And thank you to everybody that did buy the gift cards, because that definitely, the amount of pressure I feel now would be like 10 times more if we didn't have all those gift cards purchased. Those extra funds helped a ton. And I think that might be it. So I think that's it for questions. Like I said before, post your questions down in the comments below. I'll try to answer next time, especially if you got questions about the new warehouse or things you want to see. We should have vlogs coming out soon covering the whole move. We just put out a quick and dirty tour. We'll hopefully in a few weeks be able to put out a formal tour. And I don't know what else to say at this point. So thank you for watching. See you next time.